Well, this is part of a Royal Blue. It's the Royal Blue chassis and body. It's a beat up one I got from Harry. He charged me a fortune for this thing, but I had to take it. Up there is correct um, the correct smoke assembly for the Royal Blue, and it's on the printer as we speak. And one thing you might notice, it looks like it's got a long nose, and it does. And here's why. I put this together just minutes ago, and I can't wait to show you. Ha 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 ha. A Royal Blue chassis with no smoke capability, never had it, an adapter plate, and a 3D printed smoke with a fan, motor driven fan. Now the outlet for this particular piece, if I line up these screw holes properly, as you can see, is a little short of the outlet. This is where the outlet would be if I drilled it out. So it's a little short. So what I've done is, on this model only, I've extended the nose. Took me a couple of hours, but it's what you can do in 3D printing. You can just make things different fairly quickly. And so I'm printing that out. I've also shortened it because I have to add a few more spacers in here. So I've shortened it down about 2 millimeters, and I've lengthened it about 8 millimeters. And that'll give me a lot of room to move this back and forth. These two holes were already in the chassis to mount things, so I'm using existing holes to mount. Now it's a little flippy, as you can see, so I've increased the thickness. That's why I'm going to have to take it out of the base. I've increased the thickness of my support, so it's much more aligned with what we had in my other piece, which was quite stiff. This was for the conventional engines, and as you can see, it's quite stiff and nothing tips and whatnot. So I'm going to use a little bit of this and a little bit of that to come up with the right approach. But in any case, you'll get the idea, and as you can see, the similarities in the family members, I think. What I've changed is the base, and there, I can't lift it because it's screwed down. But the housing are going to be similar. Now for the blue, the housing is lengthened, but that's just a few more pieces of plastic. That's the same exact motor and plate and fan, the same exact lid, and the same exact heater, and probably the same exact smokestack. So I will have to have a Royal Blue housing because of this length issue, which we all knew. And I know what I had to do to fit the old housing to it, and I'm embarrassed, but this is the fix. This is the way to do a Royal Blue or any other engine that does not come with a smoke. I mean, look, what would we have to change here? Let's look at this. I might have to lengthen the bar and move a hole to get that to fit properly, and then we would have to center where this needs to be, you know, what my guidelines are. How far is the smoke outlet to the mounting bolt? That's what I need to know, and that's how I can fit all these together as I need to. So this could be for the Atlantic, this is for the Pacifics. Now I don't know if that's probably not the same as the smoke-'em tender Hudson. I don't know, but I'm going to find out because I have one. What I don't have is a smoke-and tender Northern, or a non-smoke Northern, or a Northern with reverse in the boiler. All I need on that is the chassis. If anyone has a Northern with the reverse in the boiler, I would love to borrow just the chassis and just take a few dimensions and give it right back. Or you could take them for me and send me a photo. I'll tell you what to get. And then I'll be able to build this adapter plate for almost any engine we know. Okay, this is what I got done today, and we're in the print of that unit. I didn't want to make this one smoke. I'm going to do the real one. So when it comes off, I'm going to line it with the metal, I'm going to put in the smoke and fit that properly, and by golly, we're going to see if we can't make a royal blue with digital smoke. Okay, that's what I got done today. Oh, and I did some more cubes, more testing of cubes, checking my little code here. It looks like the 4.1 came out pretty good, and the 4.2 probably came out the best so far. So I'm looking at a 4.2 setting, and I'm doing a 3.2 on this one because I just didn't want to push it too much. I'm going to use a 3.2, see what I get. Oh, and I know I wanted it faster too. So, okay, that's my day. Just sitting here, fiddling, drawing, testing, printing, and carrying on. And all my sketches and everything. I have a folder now. I have a folder for the royal blue. So I'm going to be putting everything related to that engine in that folder, so if I need to make another one, I can. Okay, I got to clean up and get ready for the workout session. I love my wife. Later, gang. Bye.